Tomato plants are very easy to grow, especially if you are growing them in their season. You can start growing tomatoes from seeds from starting winter days. They loves to have cooler nights, and also their fruit get bigger if the temperature is little cooler. Following are some important tips to grow tomato plants faster. Try to provide these things to your tomato plants, and they will give you a healthier and consistent growth. So the point number 1 is to choose only the good quality, F1 seeds. Because they have disease-resistant abilities, also the chance of pest attack is very much lesser in these F1 tomato seeds. Choosing professional tomato seeds ensures a better harvest and the exact variety shown on the seeds package. These F1 type of seeds also have a higher germination rate and an antifungal coating on them. You can also check a few best tomato seed varieties to buy from the description box. Another important thing to take care of is the space for roots. If you are trying to grow tomatoes in pots, then the size of planter also depends very much. Suppose you are growing tomato plants in a 5 inches pot and expecting dozens of tomatoes on them. It is not possible until you are a professional. If we talk about the ideal pot size for growing tomatoes in pots, then it is okay to grow tomato plants minimum in a 10 inches pot. But the bigger the container, better would be the harvest. It will be great if you choose a big size fibrous grow bag to grow tomatoes. Grow bag have a very good drainage system, because the air can pass through its walls. This thing keeps the roots of tomato plants very healthier. You can buy good size planters for tomato plants from the description box. For the faster foliar growth, availability of bright light that is not so much hot can be extremely helpful. A slightly coolness is very beneficial to keep the plant well growing. Suppose you are growing tomatoes in a sunny area, their leaves will definitely get browny and also the tomatoes remains very smaller in size. Keep the tomato plants in a well-lit area with 4 to 5 hours of sun. Another most important thing to keep in mind while growing tomatoes is the proper fertilization. Tomatoes requires lots of nutrients and minerals to keep their growth continue. Deficiency of nutrients in the soil mix can cause stunted growth on tomatoes. For this problem, you can choose a nutritious soil mix from the start, or you should also take care of nutrients in the soil mix by regular fertilization. Tomato plants can be provided with many types of fertilizers that will show you different results according to their nutrients availability. But there is a custom fertilizer that covers up all the nutrients deficiency by providing the tomato plants a reliable medium. It's organic also, and you must try out this combination of organic ingredients by making it at home. You can check out a detailed video on this topic added in the description box and I button. The next important thing for growing tomato plants constantly is the regular soft pruning of the plants. At the seedling stage, soft pruning is an important factor that boosts up the foliar growth on tomatoes. It will help the tomato plants to grow multiple side branches that takes the tomato plants on the journey of becoming bushier. It is not a step to be taken whenever you want, but it can be very useful if provided at the transplant times. After 20 to 30 days of growing tomatoes from seeds, you can pinch off the upper growing shoots and also provide that organic fertilizer from the description box. Flowers drop problem is very common in tomatoes. Hand pollination can make most out of flowers. If your tomato plants are placed indoors or in a closed area, where the air and flies can't come so much, then it is better to place it in an open space, so the pollinators can reach the flowers. You can get most out of tomato flowers. Placing the tomato plants in an open space can be useful, as the early fruiting from the flowers, and also the most out of tomato flowers. So these are some important tips and tricks to grow tomato plants faster. For any question, leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.